Good morning, sir and miss. I am Wong Ching Kai. Today I would like to present my interpretive center design to you, which called AMITY. The site given is at Valley of Hope, Sungai Buloh. It wants a leprosy which gathers leprosy patients at here. The patient forced to leave their family to stay here for treatment. However, society seeing them with prejudice caused them hard to return back their normal life even though they have fully recovered. Similar things also occur in nowadays which caused by the virus pandemic. We need the collaboration of people in order to fight against the virus pandemic. The spirit of leprosy patients to sustain their normal life through creating a harmonious society in Valley of Hope brings me the idea of amity. The Amity Interpretive Center hopes to bring out the spirit from them to show that unity of people is the key to facing the virus pandemic. First of all, I will start with site introduction. The site that I have chosen is hall site and the building location is the shops behind the hall. It is 52-meter long and 18-meter wide. There are three main components surround the shops, which are the community hall, nursery, and kindergartens. Next will be the site analysis. The eastern and western sun is at the short side of the shops, which north and south side with long length can have large opening. The main wind comes from southwest side while the shops also located at main vehicle circulation. People also can access the shops by walking from nursery, kindergartens and community hall. And those three places are the main noise come from. This make the place livelier. And we can see that the west side have large number in vegetation which provides shade to the shops for reducing western sun direct penetrates to the buildings. Furthermore will be my design concept. There are three narrations. First will be interlocking. No matter for leprosy disease or nowadays pandemic, people need to work together in order to fight against the difficulty we face. Collaboration of people just like interlocking which each of us play a main role to face the pandemic. Second narrations will be isolation. We need to keep social distancing or even quarantine to make sure ourselves is safe. This was been experienced by leprosy patients which they have to isolate themselves from their family. Third narration is appreciations. Some leprosy patients have faced amputations but they appreciate that care can live until today. Same for us, we need to be grateful what we have now as it is the sacrificing of frontliners to keep us safe from the pandemic. Continue on is the design transformation. First, the row of shops is my site boundary and I distribute the space by connecting functional space with gathering space. Gathering space acts as the hub for people to access another functional space. Next, cut and fill the space to interlock them. The west side will be main entrance of the interpretive center which connect with the nursery. Going on is to open up one of the gathering space to become outdoor space. The open space provides circulation connection from home to the abandoned residents through the interpretive center. This isolates one of the functional space from others. Going on is double up the building volume to have more usable spaces. Finally, connect the two spaces by a bridge and having outer facade which merge the two buildings as a whole when seeing from outside. This shows the idea of unity. Next, as we can see from the site plan, this is how the roof plan of my interpretive center look like. Main entrance connect the nursery while the exits connect with kindergarten. The middle open space allow user have access from the hall to abandoned resident area. This access and circulation shows how my interpretive center interlock with surrounding elements and act as a hub. Next, this is what we can view from the interpretive center to the surrounding. First is the community hall. Second is nursery. Third is more forest. Fourth is abandoned house. And fifth is kindergarten. Moving forward is the floor plan. From the left-hand side of ground floor plan, which is the main entrance, we can see the receptions and going on continue with the exhibition space, souvenir shops, double volume auditorium, outdoor activity space, cafeteria, fertilizer shops, grocery, garden, resting area, continue with another exhibition space, toilet, storeroom, and M&E space. For first floor plan, there will be exhibition space, double volume auditorium connect the small exhibition space, continue with office, bridge, outdoor exhibition space, and finally ramp. The covered internal space is 389 meters square in total. Then, we will look at the exhibition circulation. There are two exhibition circulation in the Interpretive Center. First will be ground floor exhibition, which will pass through the souvenir shops and cafeteria from one exhibition space to the isolated exhibition space. Second, we start from the same exhibition space and continue to the first floor and go through auditorium and small exhibition space and finally arrive outdoor exhibition space by the bridge and exit through the ramp. We can see that the two exhibition circulation have different exits which show the narration of isolation through diverge the circulations. Looking at zoning, the public area are mostly located in the middle, which are the double volume auditorium, cafeteria, grocery shop and garden, while exhibition space will be semi-public and office, storage, M&E space will be private zone. Next, we're looking at elevation. First is the east elevation. The outer facade creates permeability of view when people looking from surrounding towards the center. This will create curiosity of people to enter the space. For west elevation, instead of main entrance, we can also see the unorganized window which indicate the chaos caused by the pandemic. For north elevation, which is the back elevation, we can see the interpretive center as a whole, which the outer facade and the bridge connect the two building space together. From south elevation, which is the front elevation, we can see the contrast of two materials which are timber and concrete merged in one building. The middle garden with big trees will hide the bridge, which people will see two different buildings from the front view. For sectional perspective view, we can see that the ground floor are using concrete while the first floor is using timber, as these two materials represent the history of the site, which timber resident is the earliest resident while concrete resident was more newer. The two materials applied also merging past and now together in the interpretive center. From this sectional perspective view, we can see the space distribution of double volume auditorium and souvenir shop. People from souvenir shop can have a glance to the activities occur in auditorium through the gap between the sittings of auditorium. The movable facade help to open up the space which can be used as indoor or enlarge the outdoor activity space. Moving forward is passive design strategies. As Malaysia is located in hot and humid area, it is necessary to have shading to create comfort zone inside the building. Bright solar helps to filter direct sunlight penetrate in the space while movable facade able to control the sunlight and air ventilations. Cross ventilation occurs when cool air come in from movable facade and hot air out through windows. Besides, when hot air rise, the rooftop area will act as buffer zone to have stack ventilation. Furthermore, is the structural concept of the interpretive center. Structural play a main role in my design. When I design it, I want it to be exposed and let people see the structure in order to appreciate the construction of the interpretive center. To start off the center, foundation is important. Rough foundations help to divide the building's force equally to the ground as my building is longish. Next, adding timber quadra column as main support for the main building. Continue on with reinforced concrete column for isolated building. Then, adding beam and column to support the roof and first floor. Concrete floor finishing being used for ground floor, which prevent the moisture of ground damage the floor. Next, adding timber floor joists at first floor to transfer the load. Continue on to connect two buildings by the bridge. Timber floor finishing used for first floor, which is strong and durable for main building, while concrete flat roof used for isolated building. Carry on, adding truss system and roof joists to support the roof. For wall material, concrete was used for the ground floor, while the timber was used as the first floor wall. Next, The roof using zinc as material which can protect the roof from weather elements, while the polycarbonate roof for outdoor exhibition space allowed sunlight to be shined through the roof. Finally, timber brush solar surrounded the interpretive center to filter the direct sunlight. This is how the building looked at the site. We can see the anamorphosis effect on the outer facade when we stand at a specific angle, while the outer facade is using abundant timber material at the site to make it into brush solar. For ground floor exhibition space, it is more like modern exhibition which is cool and bring the emotion of calm. For first floor exhibition space, the materials of timber give users the feeling of warmth and also looking at the roof structures to understand how the building been built in order to bring out the narration of appreciations. Moving forward to double volume auditorium, which combines stair and walkway as one. It allowed people to free and ease at here and also the place for tour guide to tell the story of the site to tourists. When the movable facade is closed, it becomes theater space for people to watch movie as one of the exhibits. When it opens, it makes the connection of internal space with external space while enlarge the outdoor activity area. People sitting at the auditorium can have a nice view towards the community hall. Moving to bridge, it is the only connection of the main building to the isolated building. We can see the interlock of timber quadra column with the beam to support the building. Finally is the outdoor exhibition space which having different kind of plantation in maze form to bring the ideas of social distancing and also shows the hope of the site which are the plantation. Before I end my presentation, please have a look of my design through videos.